This is WWJ Whipping with Joe. Anyway, what we got is we got 3 different lures here. And this is on the Daiwa Minnow. Now, this is the original one. This is like 1.5 ounce. This is the original. It's about almost 6 inches. This is the original rings and the hooks. Very small. And I've got the 80-pound leader here. This is with the Rapala loop knot, surgeon's knot, to a 130-pound scroll swivel. I'm trying to find the difference in the action of the lure, because this lure has a lot of action to it, and that's why I like it. The only thing, these are floaters basically. I don't like sinkers because they sink and they hung up on the reef. But what I got here on this is number 1. This is original hooks, same hooks. Didn't change them. The second one I got, same lure, different make, but still. What I did was VMC here 2 and VMC 3. I like the action of this lure so far. And then, so that's number 2. But this is on my first rig. I'm going to throw a couple just to see the action. I don't know if you can see the action on the camera though, but it's got a different action. And number 3, what I did here is I got 2 VMCs 3 because they don't hook up together, they're bigger. But I'm trying to see the action of the lure, and I think the manufacturer probably already figured out that this probably is the best one because of the weight for the lure size, the hook size. But I try to do it differently. The reason is because I think this hook's a little small. I'm going to try it anyway. The one which I like the action of this one here. This is VMC 2, VMC 3. I'm just going to show like 2 pops. I don't know if you can see the action of the lure coming down inside here, but we'll see. It's a floater, so it says 3 feet and deeper. So anyway, we're going to crank it. We're going to see. I don't know if you can see it. Like it's pretty far. It's probably about 15 feet from here to the water. It might be a little too far, but you just want to see the action of this lure. And I guess maybe if you can't see it, I'll tell you which I like action. I like a lure with a lot of action to it. This one has a lot of action to it, but it's pretty slow. But you got to do it. They say the action of the lure is to be slow, but I prefer it faster. I have more strikes on a faster retrieve than a slow retrieve, and maybe because the fish is trying to run away or not. But yeah, I'm not sure. But this is what I've learned in my 47 strikes. They're all quick and fast. And it's like maybe a fish running away. So we'll see this action here. Another one, I don't know if you can see it. So it's got a lot of action. I don't know if you can see the action, but it's wobbling. And this is what I like about the lure, this Daiwa Minnow. The biggest one I caught is the 8-pound Omilo. It's not big, but I love the action of this lure. The problem is it dives, and I don't like it diving. I normally want it on the top. The reason why I like it to the top is I can see the lure, you know, the movement. This one dives, I won't be able to know where it's at when you get closer to the reefs, which is where I fish the most. If you're fishing over here like I am, you know, on the side of the dock or the pier or whatever, I mean, you can see the lure, so it's not too bad. You know where the deep water is. You see the action? The action of the lure is wobbling like this. Very good, it's like this. A lot of action. So we're going to switch over, and we're going to go to the one with the 2 3s. The 3 VMCs here, and we'll see the action of the lure. There's a possibility that the hook is too big, creates too much weight, and the action is not good. But we'll see. This is a test mode. I like the action of the Daiwa lure, although I haven't had big strikes. Okay, now we're going to go to the one with the 3. Okay, this one is 3. If you notice, VMC 3 here. And I try to put triple ring, it don't fit, so you got to be either single or double swing. Hook set. This is rated at about 100 pounds. I don't like the original one because the hooks are too small. So we're going to hook up this one here. We're using the HMG 7-foot with this Ferris 4000. And this has already got 58 hours on it. Still smooth. I like it. It's already been in the water 4 times. Okay. We'll try this one again. See what the action of the lure is on. We've got 2. two VMC 3s. That's the hooks I prefer. I tried Gamakatsu, but the Gamakatsu, I lost the GT when the Gamakatsu, one of the trebles, which is 3, one of the trebles broke off, and when I looked inside of it, you know, it was all rusty, and that's where I lost the GT there. So it's on video, so I know. But anyway, let's see how the action of the lure is, if I can see it. I couldn't see that portion there, a little too high. A little too high here. Let's see. We're gonna see this action of the lure. See how good is it with the one that had VMC 2 and VMC 3. If I can see it. The water's pretty murky here because all the rain. It's almost pretty same. The only thing that there's more. The lure is wobbling faster. Probably because the hook is lighter or heavier rather, and it does a lot of shaking. So we're gonna see another one. See which one has more action than the one has a 2 and 3. Yeah, this is a faster. It goes faster. It's pretty interesting. It's got a good action to it, like I said, because it's wobbling. It's wobbling like so, like so. A lot of, like it's erratic. The only thing I don't like about it is it's diving, and I don't like a diving lure. But I thought I'd try these because it's got a lot of action. I prefer a top surface lure. So anyway, we're going to try another one here, and then we're going to switch over to the one that is made by the manufacturer. This is again is VMC 3s. 2 of them, front and back. Ah, didn't see that one. I'll try another one. I don't know where the lure is at. Don't know where the lure is at. Boop, boop, boop. See if we can find it. See all the action of this lure. Can't see it. Very close. Okay, the action is extremely fast. It's not as wide as the one that's a 2 and a 3. I mean, it's like real narrow. And it's wobbly. It's real narrow. The one with the 2 and a 3 is a little wider. It's a wider, like a wider arc. It's going this way. This one here is more like real quick. So now we're going to go over to the one with the manufacturer's one and see how that works. Again, I prefer lures with a lot of action. Works for me. Alright. Okay, now this is the same type of lure, different color, but the same weight, same length. Only thing, these are the original hooks. Very small. And you got a V. I figured this: if you got a GT at about 20 pounds or bigger, it'll bound to bend these hooks. And so that's one of the disadvantage of a lure like so. I prefer VMC 2 and 3s, that's my normal. And like I said, I'm using 2-ounce poppers. So here we are, we're going to do this. This is a 6, 7, this is a union knot. Make sure it's like tight. There we go. Just got to set good. Okay, here we go. This is the normal. This is a normal what you would buy from the store, the Daiwa Minnow. Okay, they got a smaller one. Like I said, this is big. This is close to 6 inches. I prefer like 5-6 inch lures. I need to cut the strip here. I'm going to cut the strip here from the Rapala loop knot. So I use a Rapala loop knot. I don't use a swivel. So it's up to you. I've had good luck without the swivel, so I don't use a swivel. Okay, again, this is the action of the lure normally as it comes out of the box. This is the Spheros 5000, 4000. Still smooth. This is about 58 hours there. The next issue will be 59. We're after 58 hours there. So anyway, we're going to see here. We're going to see how the action of the lure on one that's come right off the manufacturer. I wish you could have the camera in the water so you can see it. But let's see how this works. Okay, now this one here, the other one we see is a little wider. This one is real narrow. Now this one here seems a better movement pattern. It looks like a lot of, but all three of them got a lot of action. But I think right now this one here seems like it produces. The other one is real quick. Number 2. This is with a 2 and 3. This is with the regular one, and it's really fast. What I'm saying is probably because the hooks are lighter, so the action of the lure now because of the lip is real fast, like just like that. And I think this is a better action. Only thing, I don't like the hooks because the hooks are too small. I don't know if Daiwa Minnow makes a bigger one, but we'll try it again. Try it again. So watch the action of the lure. I'm retrieving on a quicker crank. It's a crank and pop, but it's a crank and push, pull down actually. It's not one like up. It's because this lure is diver. It's a diver, and I don't want it to go that deep. So let's see how the action is. Yeah, the action is real quick. It's fast. It's like, but it's a wider arc than the 3. So we'll go back and explain all 3 of them here later. One more. We'll do one more, I think, and see if we can get the action of this lure. Okay, so here we go. Ah, the action of this lure. See it? Ah, couldn't see that bugger there. Flashed it. Couldn't see that action of the lure. Ah. Okay, they got the diver. The sinking one is like 3 feet or way deeper than this, and I don't want to deeper around. Okay, let's see how the lure is. Okay. All right, got the action of the lure on that one there. Okay, so we got 3. So we'll show you 3. Okay. Okay, here we go. We got this Daiwa Minnow. I like the action of this tree, of these lures. And the reason why, because the only problem is I can't normally use them. Why? Because it's snag. Because I fish in shallow water. This one is the manufacturer's one right here. 2 hooks, same size, right out of the box. This one here creates more action than this one here. This one is with the 2 and 3. And I like the action of the 3 and 3. Say it's VMC 3 and 3s, and I like the action, but because the arc is wider. What I'm saying is, let me get a paper. Okay, this one here is real quick. See, the arc is like this, just like that. It's like zigzag. This one here, 2 and 3, is zigzag but wider arc, and this one here has a bigger arc. It's a bigger arc, and probably because the hooks are bigger. See the heavier hooks, so it takes time for the lure to keep up on it, but that's what I've seen. Anyway, I just don't like this one here. I've never tried one with the VMC 2 and a VMC 2, and maybe that's what I should have done, but I didn't do it. Maybe I gotta do that and find the action. But right now, I would say this one here would be the best action. Second one would be this one here, and the third one would be in this action. This is, like I said, manufacturers hooks. This is VMC 2, VMC 3, and this one here is VMC 3 and 3. I haven't made one with VMC 2s and 2s on the back end. I normally want the bigger hook on the back end, but anyway, maybe I'll try to do that. But right now I like the action of that one, but if I'm going to prefer one, I'll prefer this one here because the action of the lure is a wider arc. But like I said, it's all preference. But anyway, again, this is WWJ Whipping with Joe. This is on a Daiwa Minnow, attaching different hooks to see the action of the lure. Anyway, aloha.